Hello, everyone, and welcome to Coffee and Nuts. I'm your host, Tina.
And I'm Mike. Now, I bet you're all asking yourselves, what is Coffee and Nuts?
What is Coffee and Nuts?
Well, it's a television show hosted by Tina and Mike, and we're going to come to you live every week from a different part of the world. Why? Why?
Because we're really cool people, and we have a lot of cool things going on, and things that we like, and we think that everybody else might like too, and because we want to make a show.
Sounds a little pretentious, doesn't it?
It's pretty pretentious.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are we coming live from this week?
This week, beautiful Los Angeles, California, located here on the map.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Wow. So why Los Angeles?
Because that's where we're actually based.
Okay. All right.
Next
where
week,
are we gonna
maybe somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
Maybe.
Okay, cool. That's great.
We'll go take a trip.
So the point of this show, who is this guy over here? That's my question.
That is DJ Rob.
That's me. Hey,
Yeah.
how you guys doing?
This guy's a good friend of mine,
That's right.
and he needs a job, so he's here.
DJ,
Well, hey, I'll introduce myself. I'm supposed to be doing this from a chopper. No doubt about it.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
supposed to be
that was the idea.
Let me explain what happened last night. I was in Vegas. I woke up this morning
Wait.
in what I believe to be.
you're not in a chopper now.
No, I'll explain the story. I believe I am in a bomb shelter in Coppell, Texas.
Oh, a bomb shelter.
A bomb shelter in Coppell, Texas.
How did you
That's
get
right.
there?
Like I said, I woke up here. I have no idea.
Oh, he lost some time.
It really
He
does
lost some
look
time.
like-
I lost time. That's a really great way to put it. I got a little bit of a headache. I'll say that.
Now, do you have any rations?
No, I'm fine. I checked my skin. I got a little itch in a place I don't want to talk about.
Ra-
but no, I have no rashes.
Okay.
He's good. I think he's all
I
right.
think he's
I think
okay.
he's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Hey, it's
joining
Vegas,
us
man.
from the bomb shelter
Right.
in Coppell, Texas. Thank you.
So-
Maybe next week the chopper.
Next week, I promise. I put a deposit on the chopper. Hopefully, they'll give that back to me. If we don't, I'll be in a chopper next week. I hope.
Great.
Awesome.
That's really
so
exciting.
I guess one of the things we want to do is be interactive with our audience that's watching this show, Coffee and Nuts. So one thing we want to do is for you to send photos in, and DJ Rob...
Photos of yourself.
Of yourself. DJ Rob has agreed to Photoshop pictures that we get in from
Apple
our-
certified, actually.
Yeah, from our audience. So I think we have our first one right here.
That is correct. That is correct. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a Photoshop contest. Now we started this last week, sending out some emails, trying to get some people to send us some pictures. We got a great picture here from a young man named Robert Medina, and what he did, he sent us a picture. Okay, as an example, we are going to Photoshop it, and look at that. We have now turned him into a sexy female. So what I'm proposing is that when you send me a picture, if you're a woman, I'll turn you into a man. If you're a man, I'll turn you into a woman. Whichever you do, I will do the opposite.
That's
So it's always one or the other. You're just going to go back and forth.
That's right.
that's nice. That doesn't
Wow.
doesn't quite look like Photoshop.
It's going to be blast, guys. It's going to be
Yeah.
a blast. It's so funny.
Is that
It's
a
so
Sharpie?
funny.
Is that a Sharpie that you use?
That is a Sharpie. I got different color Sharpies. Look. Okay, so I got black Sharpie for the hair. I got some little pink Sharpie for the what the ladies call that, the base
Blush, I think.
blush. And I got some eyebrows put in there and some lipstick.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
That is a very attractive woman right
Yeah.
there.
Thank
Very.
you. Thank you. It's not a woman. That's the funny part. It's not a
Oh,
woman.
man.
That is
Wow.
Robert Medina
Wow.
from the phone. Remember that
Photoshop.
picture?
Photoshop.
The things computers can do
Photoshop,
nowadays.
guys.
Man.
It's a-
Amazing.
It's
Great.
Yeah.
Again, everybody, that's coffeeandnuts@gmail.com. Send us a photo, and DJ Rob's going to take a Sharpie to it.
DJ Rob.
Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
That's
In
right.
the
We'll
shop.
Photoshop your photos.
Right. He
In
doesn't
the
know the
shop.
difference. So.
So I think now maybe we
What?
could have a word from our sponsor. DJ Rob, would you like to take
Oh,
us
word
to
for
a
my
word?
spot. Yeah,
Take it,
sure,
take it.
absolutely, no problem. Hold on, guys. Gonna get a word from my sponsor here. Hello. Yeah. I just wanted you to know I have a little problem with my scratch-off tickets. I've been making scratch-offs. Yeah, I've been making my own scratch-offs and then trying to cash them in again. They're not the real ones, though. I'm not spending any money other than on pencils and paper. Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay. Hey, you stay off the bottle too, okay? All right. Okay, we'll talk to you later. All right. Oh, man.
Rob, that
Another
was
word from my sponsor. She's great, man.
so that
She's
was
great.
that was your sponsor then. That wasn't one of our sponsors.
What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
All right.
I guess next
let's-
time we'll hear from one of our sponsors, but I'm glad that his sponsor is doing well. Seems.
Hey.
Definitely.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything without it. I mean, I got about 8 sponsors right now, different issues that I have. But this one is for scratch off tickets. I have a little scratch off problem, and I'm taking care of it.
Good. I think
So
that's
good luck
good.
to you guys
That's
as
really-
sponsors
Yeah.
as
You're
well.
doing great, man.
Man,
So our first guest today is
only guess.
today is Cory McGrath. Okay. So I met Cory down in Hollywood one day. I was in this back alley, and he just came wandering out of the back, out of the behind the dumpster there. I think is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he told me this fascinating story, so we decided to have him on the show.
Welcome.
I guess.
Yeah. So
Welcome, man.
so tell us your story.
Well, there's that movie theater. I go there a lot, and I just purchased my ticket, and I got some popcorn because you gotta have popcorn when you watch the movie, and they have that little station where you get the butter. So I saw this guy, the maintenance guy. He was just sweeping up, and I'm like, oh man, I'm glad I'm not doing that job. So I went over to get the butter,
I hate that. I used to do that job.
and I went over, and I'm kind of a nervous person.
No,
No.
I don't
Well,
see
thank
it.
you.
I don't see it.
Thank you. And so I go to get the butter, and as the butter is going on the popcorn,
Oh,
I don't know what happens, but the popcorn just spills, and it spills all over my nice slacks,
Oh,
I hate
and
that.
all over the floor, right in front of the maintenance guy.
It's tough.
I just feel awful, and I just look at him, and I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. And he just, looks at me, and he's like, you know what, it's all right, So we had a nice little moment, but I just felt so bad, and I actually had to leave, and I think that's when I ran into you. Yeah.
That's horrible.
right.
Horrible.
And now you have this grease stain.
Now I have this grease stain that's
It's forever in memory
yes, it's
about this time in your life, huh?
yes.
Like a battle scar.
You know a lot about grease stains, don't you, DJ Rob?
yeah, Grease. I love that movie. That's a great one, man. It takes me back.
Good grease. Ugh. All right.
Okay,
so
well.
speaking of movies, we
Thank you, Cory, by the
thank
way.
you,
Thank you.
Cory. We saw a movie this weekend, Hunger Games #1 at the box office, and we want everybody to know what we think about movies,
Right.
and
Whether
especially
you should see it or not.
yeah,
so-
especially DJ Rob.
That's
He,
right.
he has a 10-word review about Hunger Games.
Yeah.
So let's hear
Well,
that.
every week we're going to try
Every
and do
week.
this 10-word review.
Yeah.
So what do you got? What do you got, Rob? Go for it. We're going to
Well,
count you down.
You know. Oh well. I just. that. Great.
Wow, that's great.
Great. It was great. So go see Hunger Games. It's great. Next up, a segment that I love, Cute Pet of the Week. So if you have a cute pet and you want to send in a picture, you can send it to coffeeandnuts@gmail.com, and maybe your pet will get picked for Cute Pet of the Week. This week, we have Scamp, who comes to us from Dallas, Texas, and he's very cute, as you can see.
Can we get that up on the screen? Can I see this? Cute pet?
Cute pet, Scamp.
Aw,
It's adorable.
that's nice.
Yeah,
Scamp.
Scamp.
That's one sexy pet.
Looks like
Sexy
Sexy
pet.
pet.
looks like Sean Connery.
What? Cory, what is that?
Looks like Sean Connery.
Oh,
Looks like Sean Connery, because he has a beard, I think.
oh, he has a beard.
Yeah.
That's great.
Sean Connery.
I'm a dog.
Is that your Sean Connery?
That's my Sean Connery.
Oh, that's terrible. Corey, that's terrible.
Cory,
Sean
that's
Connery.
excellent. Great job, man.
So yeah, cute
Sounds
pet of the
just
week.
like him. Hey, where's Sean Connery?
No.
Yeah, you think he sounds like him, huh?
no, man, it's uncanny. Uncanny.
Wow.
Wow.
That's great.
So
Okay.
please send your cute pet pics to Tina at coffeeandnuts.
Don't send your pets.
coffeeandnuts@gmail.com.
Yeah, you don't have your own name
I don't
yet.
have my own name yet.
We're getting there, though.
soon.
Production is ramping up.
Ramping. Yeah.
Budget's increasing.
Yeah.
They're free email addresses, guys.
So that's pretty much, that's a little taste of our show.
Yeah.
And that's our first episode. So please tune in next week.
Wow. So one
I loved
word
it.
review. Thanks, Cory. We want to thank DJ Rob from the Bomb Shelter.
Yes.
Next week in a chopper.
Yes, coming back to live in the chopper next time.
DJ Rob, how are you gonna get out of that? How are you gonna get out of that bomb shelter there?
Well, the door is open. I just figured out. I think I'm gonna have to go to the doctor though.
The doctor?
Well, I woke up with a really bad hangover. I thought they were Flintstones chewables. They were cyanide capsules from 1968.
Oh,
so,
man.
Oh, yeah. You should
Easy,
probably.
simple mistake, man.
I don't think it's gonna kill me, but my stomach's starting to get a little upset. So.
All right. Well, we'll let you
that's
go to the doctor. Hopefully, we'll see you next week on the chopper.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope so.
And
All
we'd
right.
like to thank our first and only guest today, Cory. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks, Cory. All right, everybody. We're gonna see you next time.
See you
Thanks for
next
joining us.
time. Thank you.
Bye.